Sagittarius. This is the best time for negotiation, discussion, for contractual matters, for regional travels, for phone conversation, and bringing out all kind of communicative topics, as issues could be very important, as well as knowledge gained from it and interest developed through good communications. This is a good time for home, family, domestic issues, and you find that family members have a good contribution to ideas. This will be a good time also to hearing good news concerning close ones, dear ones, near ones, and even issues concerning close relatives. If you want to buy property, do a property, improve on property, you have chosen the best time to do so. This is not a good period, as there will be a lot of headaches, mental problems, and stress in regards to love life, social events, and friendship. Children activities also could be very worrying around this period, but you have to be patient and always remember children will always be children. That is why you have to be their good mentor and that backbone of support to them. You will not feel too good at this period because of health issues and condition. You will feel under the weather, and if there are any germ in the air, you are the first one to be catching the flu, the cold, and the negative health condition. People around you will be rather negative and discouraging, but that don't mean that you have to follow everything they say. Use your better judgment and be yourself, make your own decision, and you don't have to let others bully you or push you into a corner that you don't want to be. Tell them exactly what you are feeling and what things should be. If they don't like it, too bad for them. They'll have to learn to grow with it. This is a good time for partnership, teaming up between yourself and another, good for your love life, good for getting backing support, the hotline into your interest by others. And most of all, there will be always new interesting people to meet at this time. So if you're looking for love, you might be shopping at the right time. This period is wonderful for money matters, loans, credit, increasing funds, reshuffling organizing affairs, and there will be a lot of private opportunities appearing. Also during this period, it would be a good time for working research and looking into new resources and possibilities. This is a good period for overseas matters, travel, foreign affairs, and dealing with those the hierarchies. Good also for dealing with those in authority and government. So if you want to go investing abroad, you want to take up new learning, you want to deal with religious matters, you want to deal with philosophical matters, you will have good support line at this time. This period is not very good in regards to your career and vision, and there will be a lot of people trying to knock you down. You'll find that your action plan could be disrupted. You'll find that your future plan could be kind of going through tough issues and complications. Not a good time to start business, and a period to be very careful about your reputation, as someone would try to tarnish you. This period could lead to problems in regards to parties, social activities, and some of your friends could be having their own problem where you could find yourself getting caught into. Also during this period, don't take chances on gambling and risk, as your hope, desire, wishes could be dashed. This is a period where health could be trouble, and it could lead to hospitalization, either for yourself or those close to you. Certain matters could come to an end, and there could be parting and separation of the ways between yourself and those around you. So you might feel a little dispirited and low. Best period for taking a retreat and going into a quiet place to rest and recoup your interest. Personally, this is not a good period for you, as there can be a lot of anger, there could be a lot of upset and stress, where situations seem to control you rather than you controlling situation. Not a good time for starting new interests, as it could lead to topsy-turvy and havoc that you don't need. And personally, try not to take everything like as if it is a personal issue. It is not to your advantage at this time, so let certain things go if possible. This is a period where financially it could be a tough time, where you could be having a lot of problem money issues, and financially things could run a little dry. Also around this time, where if you're not careful, you could overspend and run into a bad credit level. So whatever you do, this is not a good time for investment spending and for trying to play either the royalty of the period. It would be best to eat humble pie and stay a little low about your dealings and activities in order to ride the rough tide of events. This is a good time for negotiation, discussion, communication, previews, interviews, meetings, conferences of sorts, public affairs, publicity, and for regional travel and contacts. There are plenty of good happening around this time. This is a good period for home, family, property matters, and internal issues. You're going to hear a lot of good internal news concerning either of your home property or someone very near and dear to you. If you want to add comfort and luxury to the home, this is the best time to do so. Also during this period, it will be a good period for strengthening your roots and family unity and bonds.